Hello, welcome once again. I'm Pankaj Sharma, your guide for today's journey into the world of Agile. With years of experience as a software developer, maker, and project leader, I've spent my career helping teams and individuals turn ideas into reality, one iteration at a time. Whether it's coding a new app, crafting a hardware prototype, or bringing an ambitious project to life, I believe that the right mindset makes all the difference. In this series, I'll walk you through the Agile values and principles, sharing real stories and practical tips to help you build better things no matter what you're working on. Let's dive in and unlock the secrets behind Agile together. Before we jump into the nuts and bolts of Agile, let's take a closer look at the foundation, the Agile Manifesto itself. It's built on 4 simple yet powerful values. First, individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Second, working software over comprehensive documentation. Third, customer collaboration over contract negotiation. Fourth, responding to change over following a plan. These values are supported by 12 guiding principles, each designed to help teams deliver better results and adapt to whatever comes their way. Here they are. First, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of valuable software. Second, welcome changing requirements even late in development. Agile processes harness change for the customer's competitive advantage. Third, deliver working software frequently, from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, with a preference to the shorter timescale. Fourth, business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. Fifth, build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need and trust them to get the job done. Sixth, the most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face conversation. Seventh, working software is the primary measure of progress. Eighth, Agile processes promote sustainable development. The sponsors, developers, and users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Ninth, continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhances agility. 10th, simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done, is essential. 11th, the best architectures, requirements, and designs emerge from self-organizing teams. 12th, at regular intervals, the team reflects on how to become more effective, then tunes and adjusts its behavior accordingly. These values and principles form the backbone of Agile. They're not just words, they're a practical guide to help you and your team create, adapt, and succeed. In the next scene, we'll see how these ideas come to life in the real world of making and building. You know, in my workshop, whether I'm tinkering with a piece of code or building a physical prototype, I found that the best results come not from a rigid, unchangeable plan, but from a process of discovery, iteration, and collaboration. It's about building, testing, learning, and adapting. And that in a nutshell is the spirit of something that completely changed the software world. The Agile Manifesto. It's not a set of rigid rules, but a philosophy, a mindset. It was created back in 2001 by a group of software developers who knew there had to be a better way to build things. They came up with 4 core values and 12 supporting principles that prioritize people, results, and flexibility. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Manifesto, principles, values, it all sounds a bit abstract, maybe even a little corporate. But I promise you, these ideas are incredibly practical and down to earth. They're about how we as creators and builders can work together more effectively to make amazing things that people actually want and need. So today, we're going to pull this manifesto apart piece by piece. We'll look at each of the 4 values and all 12 principles. I'm going to break them down in the simplest terms I can, using analogies and stories from my own experience building things. We're going to demystify Agile and show you how this powerful mindset can help you, whether you're writing software, managing a project, or even just building something cool in your own garage. Let's get started. This is about putting people first. It means a good conversation between two team members is way more valuable than any project management tool. It's simple. A thing that works is better than a giant document describing a thing that might work someday. Show, don't just tell. Think of your customer as a build partner, not an opponent. Working with them is better than fighting over the fine print of a contract. A plan is just a starting point. Being able to adapt when you get new information is a superpower, not a failure of planning. Don't make the customer wait a year for the final product. Give them small, useful pieces early and often to keep them engaged. When a customer wants a change, even late in the game, it's an opportunity to make the final product better, not an annoying problem. Principle 3 is all about delivering frequently. The goal here is to create a rhythm of delivery. You want to think in terms of weeks, not months. This constant flow of progress, honestly, feels amazing for everyone involved. Principle 4 is to work together daily. The people with the business ideas and the people building the thing need to be in constant communication. No silos, just one team every day. Principle 5 is to trust your team. Get good people, give them the environment and support they need, and then just get out of their way. Trust them to get the job done. Principle 6. Face-to-face conversation. You know, nothing beats it. The nuance, the body language, the quick back and forth. It's honestly the highest bandwidth communication method we have. Principle 7. Working software is progress. Your project isn't 80% done just because you finished 80% of the tasks. It's only as done as the part that actually works and is usable. Principle 8. Sustainable pace. This is, well, a marathon, not a sprint. Burning your team out with constant crunch time only leads to mistakes and burnout. So keep a steady, sustainable pace. Principle 9. Technical excellence. You know, paying attention to good, clean design and quality code isn't just a luxury. It's actually what allows you to stay nimble and respond to change later on. Principle 10. Simplicity is essential. This is really about the art of maximizing the work not done. Always ask yourself, what's the simplest thing that could possibly work? Don't over-engineer. Principle 11. Self-organizing teams. The best ideas and solutions don't come from a manager dictating from on high. They actually emerge from the team doing the work, figuring it out together. Principle 12. Reflect and adjust. At regular intervals, the team should stop, look at how they're working and ask, how can we be better? It's all about continuous improvement. So there you have it, the 4 values and 12 principles of the Agile Manifesto. As you can see, it's not really a methodology, it's a mindset. It's a philosophy centered on trust, communication, and delivering real value. It's about being human, it's about admitting we don't have all the answers at the start, and that the best way to find them is to build something, show it to people, listen to their feedback, and adapt. This is how we move from building what we people want to building what they need. The real power of the Agile Manifesto isn't in memorizing the words, it's in internalizing the spirit behind them. It's a call to prioritize our interactions, to focus on creating things that work, to collaborate deeply with our customers, and to embrace change as a positive force. These aren't just rules for software developers, they are principles for any kind of creative or collaborative work. They are a guide to building better things together in a more sustainable and frankly more enjoyable way. So my challenge to you is this: Take one of these principles, just one, and try to apply it to your work this week. Maybe it's choosing a face-to-face conversation over an email chain. Maybe it's simplifying a feature or asking your team how you can improve your process. Start small, experiment, and see what happens. The journey to becoming more agile is itself an agile process. It's about taking small steps, reflecting on them, and continually getting better. Thanks for building with me today.